as he furiously.
Let's just. All right. Welcome back to chapter 2 or chapter 3. Gosh, brain is dead. Of Ithaca, book 1. Last we left off, we spent the night at the ends. We took a bit of a pit stop at the quest log. We had suspected there was wolves amongst us, but it seemed to be just a bit of a paranoia, a state of fear. I think there was some stuff that I do believe Semi wanted to take care of. Did you want to do that right now, Semi?
She's deafened.
Oh. Okay. Semi can't hear us. All right, thank you. But yeah, for now we will talk about what's it called. We will move on. Is there anything y'all wanted to do before we head to the next part, the next day?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Then it is morning, and a brand new day on upon this small little town. Yeah. What do y'all want to do? Most of y'all know where the wolves lie. So, what is y'all's plan?
We needed to talk to Fish Rider.
Fish Rider. Gotcha. You check the quest log, and Fish Rider is there, kind of having a bit of a breakfast compared to everybody else's, kind of like the other two of his compatriots, kind of like not completely there because they had a bad night. But yeah. Okay. You see him. This Mark. What would you like to do?
Order breakfast.
Oh God. For now, it's
Oh no.
is this like the full deal again? Like you're just gonna eat everything?
No, just eggs, bacon, and some more eggs and bacon.
Gotcha. Wonderful, wonderful.
And when I'm done with that, some eggs and bacon on the side.
Dear
How
Lord.
delicious.
Oh boy. Okay, so anyone else joining him at the quest log?
Yeah, I'll make my way down.
I'll join.
Awesome.
Suppose that would be a smart idea. Stay together and all that.
While shoveling eggs, Ismark would like to turn to Cadmus. He says, "Now, listen here, fella. I'm going to teach you a valuable lesson, okay? And this is how you assert your dominance."
Oh my gosh.
And Ismark's gonna survey the morning crowd of the quest log and look for somebody sitting down that doesn't wear armor.
Just very specifically that? Alright.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sounds good.
And when he spots one, he's gonna give a wink at Cadmus, push himself up from behind the table, take a few bites of bacon, and then he's gonna walk over to the armorless patron, and he's just gonna say, "You're in my seat."
What? It's this little...
That's right.
You see this small little halfling like, why did you come here? You hold up, he's gonna roll real quick. You're clearly sitting over there eating, and then now you come over here?
The eggs taste better over here. He's gonna look over at Cadmus and wink.
God.
Cadmus is just looking on in confusion.
Listen. You can sit here. I'll just scoot over.
That's my boy.
I'm like 35.
Bartender, have my eggs brought over here. They taste better.
Can you please stop moving seats? I'm trying to take orders here.
And Ismark just kind of like tucks a napkin in his light collar and gets ready to continue and gives Cadmus like a smug, like proud of himself look.
Gotcha. All right. Amazing. Then what is... Let's see. You start eating. Does Cadmus come over? Does Kai...
No, Cadmus stays put.
Okay. What about... Oh, shoot. BB's out of commish. Alright, then you sit... BB sits there silently. You notice that BB didn't stay at the inn with y'all? BB had met y'all at the front. But I think because... I don't know. Ismark, are you like an early riser?
Oh yeah. Early to bed, early to rise.
So your character notices that in the morning BB comes from the front door instead of like her room.
Like down the stairs or something.
Oh yeah, opposed to her room, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You see that the three compatriots in the back room, or not the back room, in another table, you see, hold up, give me 1 second. I need to grab something. Sorry. My
You
freaking
take your
brain.
time.
Take your time.
I'm unsure. Do we have any viewers at home tonight?
Negative.
That's quite unfortunate. Perhaps soon.
Oh, there we are.
All right, yeah, you see Fish Rider, Frostbite, and Leroy in another table adjacent to y'all.
Leroy.
Monsieur Jenkins.
Oh, awesome. So, y'all head out to, do any of y'all approach them, or are you still gorging yourselves on food at this point? Getting ready for this potential fight.
Still consuming currently.
Alrighty then.
Cadmus just has his journal out and is currently making notes. I don't know if anybody's trying to look over his shoulder.
You can't, actually roll me perception.
I don't have my desk game set up right now, so I shall roll in roll 20.
Thank you.
11.
Awesome. No one's looking over your shoulder. The closest person that was looking at over your shoulder is gonna be BB, as y'all sit next to each other.
Well, if nobody's talked to Fish Rider by the time Ismark finishes breakfast, he'll idle over.
Okay. You see that Leroy and Frostbite are nursing a horrible hangover while Fish Rider kind of sits there and just looks around and just like, oh, hey.
Hey there, your friends here tell me you know something of wolves.
Yeah, I've dabbled, for sure. There's a couple, from my understanding, there's a bit of a ruckus going on to the west of here. Not too much is known, but, you know, for the most part, they've been staved off by low-level hunters and stuff like that, but they've been a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more tactical than usual.
I see. Yeah, west. Anything more specific than that?
You're gonna head towards the forest. The tracks kind of muddle around in there. There seems to be a little bit more wildlife compared to what it was before, and no one's been able to find the den.
West towards the forest.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. Do you need anything else? Can I get you anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Alright, no worries. Well, I hope you best of travels. Be safe out there, man. It's kind of, it's kind of wild west out there. Anyone who's gonna take anyone who's gonna try and take, your, essentially, someone might try to take your trophy, your,
Is there a bounty on these wolves?
oh yeah.
Who's put out the bounty?
It seems like the Trades Guild has put out the bounty, just for fur and stuff, but also the well-being of the town here. Xandar.
Xandar. He's like the leader of the Trades Guild or something?
No, that's the house name. House of Xandar.
House of Xandar.
It's like a last name.
And is that, do they have a building here? A physical house in town? Or where do we go to collect?
And he kind of points to the other end of this bar, the quest log, and you see this kind of like raised platforms, and you see that there's like this long table, and you know there are some representatives from Ithaca that that are there, and you see the House of Xandar's crest, which is just a large X patch on one of their shoulders.
Thank you kindly. And you say some might try to swoop the bounty, huh?
Yeah, everyone's trying to show up, show some sort of what's it called? Show promise for those Ithacans.
You think bringing back these wolves is... People think that's enough to get them in?
Oh, no. It's a nice start, though. It's going to take a bit of work for sure.
So it's not necessarily a singular accomplishment, but it could be a collection of accomplishments.
Yes, of course. That's exactly it. It could be a multitude of things, but there has to be, at the very end, once you've shown some promise, showed some backbone, some initiative, that you can show a singular thing that could benefit all of Ithaca.
I see. Well, I have no interest in going, but that's good to know. Thank you.
Of course. Well, I wish you well on your journey. Hey, Frostbite, and he kind of like elbows this guy in the side, saying, he's like, "Oh, yeah, good luck. Man, fucking Fish Rider, what the fuck happened last night?" As he's kind of like rubbing his eyes and just kind of like all not there completely.
Do we saw them the night before? Were they
Yes.
heavy in their drinks then?
Only not Fish Rider. Leroy and Frostbite.
We're going hard.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Ismark kind of excuses himself, but not very politely.
Of course. All right, y'all head back. What do y'all? What's it called? What's the plan, Stan?
Ismark relays the information to the table and urges the table to get an early start on this because there should be a full moon tonight.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
So we're how much do you all know about werewolves? Or so like
Well, if you recall, I pointed out some details before we set out. They're going to be resistant to most. They are. They have natural resistances to non-magical attacks, or if you've got silver, that's good. Don't want to get bit.
Right. You see him alright, so are we leaving now?
Ismark nods, but kind of looks at the rest of the party.
If that's what we must, then that's what we must.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Apparently I'm quiet on stream.
Zero quiet on stream.
Do I sound quieter than normal, or?
Not particularly.
Maybe you're quiet on Adrian's Discord.
Mm-hmm.
That might be.
There, you're up.
Alright, testing.
Oh, dear lord.
How do I sound, Semi?
Alright, so y'all head out to the woods, correct?
Yeah, we're headed west towards the forest.
As we're leaving the town, you see Cadmus pull out a small crystal, hold his hands over it, and then extending from his hands all over his body, you see a light shimmer, which then fades. Well, doesn't fade entirely, but as I cast Mage Armor.
Gotcha.
Seeing that, you will see also a slight rustle of leaves and dirt kind of whirling up Ismark's body for a similar purpose.
Nice.
Certainly can't replicate anything like that, so I'll merely draw my rapier for now. Get it at the ready.
Awesome, awesome. Alright, who's going to be doing point on this thing?
If we
Sure,
need to
but-
be doing some tracking, Ismark can certainly help.
I was
Sounds
able to-
Bella's going to be guiding everything.
I was able to pinpoint a more specific location, right? I don't
Mhm.
remember.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
I can help
nice.
out if needed.
Nice. So, are you using your spell? Shit, what the heck? Oh, I know what happened. Oop. Mage armor, mage armor. From your, I'll give you advantage on either a nature or survival check, whatever benefits you to find out where this wolf den is, because you used your ability to find out where they are.
Alright. Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
I know
Good
right where it
rolls.
is.
Good rolls.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And then somebody said that she's guiding everything, so
I mean, if you just want to plop that on somewhere.
I mean, hey, just the DC might be 26.
It might, or it might not. I do know. Okay, so you head out, Kilgore and lead. What does this train look like? Like, who's in front, who's in back, and stuff like that?
I'm in the middle.
I'll be behind Kilgore. Ismark will be behind Kilgore.
Okay.
I'll be up front.
Suppose I'll be behind Ismark.
And Bella will be. It's a Jim put it. That's all good. Okay.
I'll,
So they
I'll bring up the rear, I guess.
All right, sounds good. You'll head out to the rear, or you'll head out Kilgore, passing all this foliage, picking up the scent, and being able to kind of pinpoint exactly where you'll need to go. The forest starts to get to another clearing, and instead of all of a sudden, instead of like a cave, you see a home. You see the tracks start to stop, and you see footsteps instead.
Is there like smoke coming from a chimney or like clothes hanging out on a line or anything that indicates like active use?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
There's a clothesline, but there's no clothes.
Clothesline ahead.
Better duck.
How fresh are the tracks?
From Kilgore's Nat 20, you know that these tracks were here roughly, probably roughly the time that Kilgore had used his ability.
I'm sorry, was that the previous day or was that
Yes,
today?
previous day.
Okay. So not too
Not-
fresh, but not too long ago. Okay.
Correct, correct.
gotcha.
Alright, what do y'all do?
Kind of like Ismark's gonna crouch down and try to like get behind a tree or something.
Do we
Alright.
want to try? Do we want to try and reason with these creatures like we did the wolves, or is this more of an extermination?
No call, Ismark.
Well, Ismark kind of eyeballs Kilgore. They're like, but he also is going to. Hey, remember, there might be a wolf around with like a star or
Star tattoo.
yeah on its thigh or something. We're supposed to. We're supposed to keep that one alive.
Yes, Kit.
Damn it, Paige. Okay. Yeah. Do y'all approach the home?
Solomon's gonna like as Mark stealth maybe the other side and like draw his short sword and find like a place to like post up while everyone's forming their plan.
Alright. Sounds like right now it seems Ismark's on point, and then a side advance from Solomon. Anybody else?
I'll try to find a what's it called? A like a tree or a bush that I can hide in.
Okay.
Poorly, but
I think I'll join Solomon. That might be where I'm best served right now.
Alright. The tree line is 20 feet away from this home.
Okay. Ismark will actually conjure up some wind and get airborne about 30 feet.
Sounds good. Alright.
What's Kilgore doing?
Yeah, what is Kilgore?
Kilgore is kind of the opposite of Pink. He's not very stealthy. He'll probably be next to Ismark, I think.
Okay, so towards the front.
Yeah.
Right. So you're like below Ismark right now.
Okay.
Alright, awesome.
Okay, if nobody looks, if everybody kind of looks like they're waiting for like a signal of some sort or
Yeah.
something, Ismark is going to focus on a small burst of wind. It's actually my mage hand to like maybe pick up a rock and throw it at the front door.
Alright, sounds good. You pick it up, wind kind of, you see like a little small tornado pick up this small rock, and just, you see, almost like a spring, it like condenses and then shoots up and hits the door. Okay. Oh, fudge. There is no answer at first. I want anyone that wants to make a perception check, make a perception check. Alright.
11.
Getting him out of the way now.
Look at that butterfly.
Alright. With the 15 Solomon, you see that there was a bit of a, with your eyes on the side window, you see someone kind of like peek through a window, through a curtain, and kind of puts it back.
Who's with me? Is it Kai?
It is Kai. They are with ya.
Indeed.
Like Kai, you see like a series of like commando gestures.
Are these at all similar to Thieves' Cant?
No, but it's like it's like the two fingers to the eyes, to like the window, back to the eyes, to you. Like holds up one finger, points back to the window, does like a close over the face motion, and then kind of stone face to you.
Kai is just completely unsure of what you tried to convey to them, so they're just going to give you a thumbs up.
Nods. Back towards like the window, maybe even starts to like kind of stalk around the other side, thinking like, all right, my strike team's ready.
Oh my gosh.
Ismark and Solomon have hunted together before. Would he recognize or pick up on?
Yeah, you would know a little bit about it. I don't know how crazy Solomon goes with his like hand gestures, like you get the gist for sure. But like sometimes
Yeah,
he goes overboard sometimes.
But it's pretty rudimentary. It's not like, yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have a background with that.
Okay. And were you taking an action? Sorry, I was saying 99 to some of the littles. Were you doing something, Solomon?
Nothing mechanical. Just trying to silently transmit this information to whoever's within sight of me. So Kai and probably you, and if anyone else is, around, he tries to relay this, with the hand gestures to them.
From where he's hiding, Cadmus just looks over and, like, gives a very open shrug.
Slowly repeats the same gestures.
Okay. Ismark wouldn't know. Ismark is going to glide down to the front door.
All right. You glide to the front door. I want you to. Or what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I think he will knock.
All right. Knock, knock. You hear some footsteps, a little bit rustling, like, "Oi, who goes there?" You hear him like through the door.
Who does go here?
Who's in there?
The name's Ismark.
Hey,
I'm nervous. Dave is nervous. Ismark, cool as a cucumber, baby. The name's Ismark of the village of Barovia.
As soon as they hear that, their ears kind of perk up.
Yeah, do I sense like a catch in the breath or a stirring of feet or anything?
He looks. You see, kind of like this guy starts like. He has to think like, what the hell? Roll me an insight check, and you see what else you can glean from this guy.
Bella said that she's going to try and guide pretty much everything, and her guidance can go quite a distance. I believe it's 60.
I don't know if in this situation it's gonna help much. It makes it a 7.
He doesn't know. Nice, you rolled a 4. He just looks. He just has a furrow brow, but you see like, his eyes look like they have like giant bags underneath it. Yeah.
Has he cracked open the door?
Oh shit. Now he has.
Door's cracked open.
Yeah. You said Barovia, and he was like, and opens the door.
Okay. So I kind of announced myself. He cracks the door open, and I'm going to continue to just stare into his eyes.
Okay. You just stare into his eyes?
Yeah. I'm trying to get him to play his cards first.
Who sent you?
I was not sent. I'm just keeping things safe. Keeping danger away.
Yes. Yes. There's a lot
Would
of
you know
danger.
anything of danger around?
He goes, yeah, I know a thing or two about danger. But what's it to you? You here to assist? To help out? Or are you here to, well, relay a message?
Yeah, message is the right term for it.
Okay.
Just to be in like, is this where Kilgore's like whatever it was. It led us right here, right to this house.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like that takes away some level of mystery here. Like, this is it, right? This is it.
You rolled a nat 20. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
All right, so yeah, Ismark will say, yeah, a message. And he's gonna punch him in the face.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, good move for the sorcerer.
I like it.
Only a 12.
Oh,
Let's see.
That's wasn't just a mere punch, Ismark.
Unless, he's surprised or something.
Well, you see, the thing is, this guy doesn't have a high AC in this.
Yes!
So you punch him in the face, roll unarmed
Yes!
damage.
So this is actually my shocking grasp,
Oh, nice.
Adrian. So it was 7 lightning damage as, a crackling energy bursts from Ismark's fist.
Nice. You.
And if you'd allow it, and when he punches them, he'd like to kind of like burst open the door, push the door fully open.
You kind of have to get hit. Like he cracked the door, but you had to like push through and punch him.
Yeah, perfect.
I guess roll initiative, everybody.
Oh my.
I love how Semi's just like, at me if we're getting into combat. We're
getting into combat.
as you say it.
Oh shoot! I didn't wait for you to open the tracker, Adrian. If you were planning to.
Yeah, I was planning to. Sorry.
How unfortunate for us.
Nice rolls, BB.
Oh, not what I wanted to do. Boop, tracker. Oh, hey, they popped up.
Oh, that's cool. I'll turn mine to my original roll.
Gotcha.
Alright, I am going to, what's it called? I'm rolling IRL, but, we'll roll just to put myself on the tracker. Alright, so that is a 12. Roll 20, will you please cooperate?
I mean, these got to be our guys, right? Sorry if I'm screwing stuff up. I feel like these are. These are the bogeys.
Nope, this is an innocent man that just wanted to live in the woods away from
I
society.
know, right?
Yeah.
I'm like doing the opposite of Kilgore right now.
This is like a Disney World. Yeah, you're just randomly assaulting people living in the countryside peacefully.
Are you a fucking wolf? Bah! Change!
What? You were probably a bad guy.
It's like that TF2 thing. Yeah, he's a spy. He'll change any minute.
Okay, so we are in order. I need to roll. Oh, that's a 29. That's not what I want.
That's quite a roll there.
Alright, it's 10. So, Ismark gets his punch in. This guy's stunned, and it is now Bella's turn. BB, are you just gonna buff some people?
My eyes are darting between Discord and Roll20. That is pretty funny. At me if we get into combat.
At Bella, we're about to get it.
Literally the same timestamp. 7 to
Yeah.
Okay, I know what I need to do. Alright. Bella. 1 second, brain working. Yeah, me too. I feel that. My brain is like fucking mush.
Right, it's been a long week for all of us.
Well, I never got
Yes,
over
maybe.
my freaking nose just being stuffy, and then finally I ate some bad cookie cake after it started getting better, and then now my stomach is like evacuating everything.
No.
So yeah, I freaking love it, man. Freaking love it.
Ismark keeps all his in.
Nice. Only for emergencies.
Oh yeah, I'm asking because my Roll20 has a habit of screwing up. Do we have a map, or are we
No,
just
you
on a
don't
white
have a
grid?
map. White grid.
Okay, cool.
Big. Yeah. Yep. 20 feet from the cabin. Thank you. It's Mark. Dave. Izzy. Mark. Dave. Gosh. Oh. Alright, I'm behind Solomon. Yep. We're hopping this guy. He's not gonna stand a chance.
All right, so like the cabin might be like there.
20 feet away from everybody except for Ismark. Ismark is in the cabin at this point.
Should I move Ismark, or are you gonna move your box?
All right, well, if it's 20 feet away from everybody, it's probably about there.
All right, I'll move
That sound
Ismark
good?
then. Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
All right, then I'm over here.
There we go.
And it looks like BB cast aid.
Awesome. Okay.
And
creatures
she
within
marked
range.
Ismark, Solomon, and Kai.
Nice. Hit point maximum. Current hit point increased by 5 for the duration.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
So it is now Kai's turn.
This was unexpected, I must say. Going to, for the moment at least, sheath my rapier and pull out my short bow. And I'd like to ready an action for the moment, to take a shot should things turn more hostile. Not entirely sure I wish to engage at this point.
Okay, sounds good. Don't mind this. Alright. You don't wish to engage right now? Is that what you said?
Don't wish to engage at this point, merely wish to ready an action to take a shot with my short bow.
All
should
right, and
things
this-
turn more hostile.
Alright, Solomon, you're up.
Blip. Can I see somebody through the door, or?
Well, let's see where Solomon is. Yes, I'd say yes. Just a bit.
Okay. Yeah, they're within right. And this is the guy Ismark just shocked, right? Yeah,
Yep.
we're going off. So I got my hand axe in one hand and my short sword in another. As a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Bloodright focus. So he'll kind of like take the opposite hand from the hand axe, kind of bite into the thumb, draw some of the blood on the hand axe, which kind of drinks it in, and then turns into like this kind of shadowy kind of thing. Kind of raises it up and just fucking hucks it right at the dude.
Nice.
And it like kind of like spirals and has this like red trail that just ignites with fire as it goes through the air. For 12 to hit.
12 to hit? That hits.
Actually, hold on. I gotta do. Okay, so I take 3 damage for my Blood Maledict, and then here's the hand axe. Does 3 slashing, and then 2 fire.
All right. You see that the you toss it past Ismark, correct?
Yeah, I assume he's past him in the inside.
You see that it impacts this this man, and you see Ismark in front of you. It seems like it doesn't go deep, and he kind of like looks at it like, oh, thank God, and then all of a sudden, just fire just bursts from the axe that's in him.
Oh, cool.
That's what we wanted to play it, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, cool. Alrighty then. It is. Anything else, sir?
Nope, staying put with my short sword.
All right, Kilgore, you're up.
Kilgore will move up next to Solomon. This is a bonus action, right? He's going to transform into a bear,
Nice.
a large purple bear with horns. And as an action, he's gonna let out like a huge like roar, like in the wolf's face.
Nice. Intimidation?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Roll. Let's see if he keeps his composure.
Ooh.
Let's get those out of the way this early on.
Yep, that's all.
The purple color doesn't help.
No, he's just like, he sees an old man, a guy throw an axe, and then the purple bear just come out like, I'm fucking hallucinating. What the hell's going on?
All right. Anything else, sir?
That's it.
Alrighty then. Cadmus, you're up.
Alrighty then. Cadmus, let's see. Yeah, this will be funny. Cadmus moves out from the tree, like, still somewhat nervous looking and kind of timid, looking around at everyone, but sees the motion that everything is going, and you see him focus and bring his hands up to his mouth in and a rune appear around them with 5 symbols, transitions to the red one, and and you see the color from his skin kind of drain slightly as I cast Dragon's Breath.
Nice.
And because I am an evocationist, I have the Sculpt Spells feature. So it is going to be in a 15-foot cone, which is basically going to light up this guy and his house. You two are fine.
Ooh. Okay.
No damage whatsoever. And yes, I am choosing fire for this. So I would like a dex save from our wolfie friend, please.
Alright, cool beans. Okay. Hey JJ, can you speak real quick?
Testing.
Awesome.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Thank you. Alright. Dex save from my boy. Alright. Where are you at, darling? Alright. Awesome. 17. Takes half damage.
So it takes 4 points of fire damage, and then I move my remaining movement back.
Alright. 4 points of damage. Alrighty then. It is now his turn. He's gonna be like, shit, what the fuck is going on? And he's gonna see his whole house is on fire. He's gonna, I know there's nothing there, but he turns around and you see more of the house. You just see a kitchen, a small bed. It doesn't seem like it should fit him. And a table with 3 chairs in it. He jumps over the table and kicks it down, and all you hear is like a fluttering of something. And
So you ran away from me?
yeah, go ahead and roll you and Kilgore if you so wish to. Opportunity of attack, but yes, he did run away from you.
So long, Warcaster. I will actually try to punch him.
Yes.
Hey, one
the-
bludgeoning damage.
He takes one, like, as he turns around, you just pop him in the back of the head. Because he's running away, it doesn't have the same impact. Yeah. He's running away. It is now Ismark's turn.
Okay, so he just hopped behind a table, and
Yeah.
I hear fluttering.
You hear, like, the movement of cloth, and that's it.
Oh, okay, like hinges or something.
Yep.
Ismark will sprint after.
All right. You come around the table, you see a rug that had been, like, pulled around, and you see a trap door that only has, like, the
Oh.
hook.
Oh, so Ismark needs to go down into a creepy trap door.
Yes.
Oh, okay, here he goes.
You try to open it, and you just hear him like, "Hey, fuck off, you guys!" Do a contested strength check.
And has he like growled, shown little fangs or anything yet?
Not yet.
Oh, boy.
But you did see as like some resistant to your damage.
Okay. All right, what do you? What roll do you need?
A post strength check.
Oh, lovely. Just straight up.
I mean, yeah, whatever your modifier is, or if you want to do
Oh,
athletics. I don't know.
Oh
if you
shoot, that's a save. Sorry.
1d20.
Did it go? No, it didn't go. I go do athletics. It's the same thing.
Gotcha.
14.
Yeah, well, he opposed you with a nat 20.
Trying
What do
to
you-
pull on it.
You can still do an action if you want to.
Okay. Sure. In action. Hold on, sorry. Don't know all these spells super good yet. No, that's not gonna do much. He will, I don't know, blast the trap door with ice.
All right.
He's focusing. The air around him again begins to kind of tingle with energy, and he just reaches out a hand and technically this would be a Constitution saving throw for the trapdoor. I don't know how you want to do that. But,
I know what I want to happen. Go ahead, just roll me damage.
okay. Phew.
You with your frostbite, you see that his like the other side of the door, nothing seems to be damaging it, but like you hear that like the other side of the hinge that he's like holding down is like his hands are starting to get like stuck like a pole.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right, Bella, your turn.
BB.
Hey, yo, BB.
I don't know why this is where my mind went, but Adrian, when you said AOBB, my mind went to hey, babu.
All right. The next person up, get ready for your movement. That's gonna be Kai. Golly.
We might have some skipping around an initiative for BB.
Yeah, probably. Kai, go ahead and do your move.
All right.
And then, Semi, whenever you have a second, just put your move in chat, and we'll take it from there. We'll pop back in.
I suppose it would be good to take a dash action and enter the door.
All right, you come inside.
Yes. That does use my action. Oh, I completely forgot my class.
What is your class?
I'm a rogue, though. So I'm going to
Nice.
use that for my bonus action.
Nice.
And- While I'm not particularly strong myself, I could make an attempt to open this trapdoor. Opposed athletics, you said?
Yes, there is. It is frozen a little bit, so he's gonna have disadvantage because he only has one choice, and if you're able to rip it on the other side, you'll be able to like do some damage to him because his freaking skin.
So that Well then. That does not work, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he's like, shit. You kind of like you hear him like trying to throw his voice down this potential hallway, but he's just getting frustrated right now.
Let's open it yet.
Nope, it is not. What did you say to him?
Can't open it yet. Hopefully
No.
soon.
Get away! My house is on fire.
This is a little toasty.
On Cadmus's turn, there will be there will be integrity damage to the house.
Lovely.
Solomon, you're up.
Okay, so doorway, and then the house is on fire. That's what we see right now, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Did he say something about the house? Like, did he say something back to Ismark about the house being on fire or something?
Yeah, get out of my house. It's on fire.
Perfect. No, that's perfect. That's what I was hoping. Okay.
Alright, cool.
So I'm gonna like run in there. Yeah, like before I go, I'll go ahead and burn another. Use my blood maledict. Charge up my short sword. And that's all my temp HP gone. Okay. And like I think I can probably get right to where everyone is with the door.
Gotcha.
And I'll add to trying to open it, and I'm gonna yell, come out, we're the firemen, we're here to help.
To roll with disadvantage.
You want
What's with the wait, what did you do with your blood maledict to do?
it powers up my sword.
Okay.
So now it will do the damage
Okay.
when I hit.
Oh, nice. Do you want to do that, Bella?
Already on fire, no, not me.
Yeah, do it.
Nice. 9 damage. Shit. You see that on the other side, Bella comes in through the
area, sees the frozen lock, and heats metal. You see that he can't escape it because he's stuck to it.
Nice.
Oh.
He takes 9 damage of fire. And you see that like because it's kind of like expanded and contracted and then expanded very quickly due to fucking science. It pops the lock.
Yeah, they say don't jump from the jacuzzi into the cold pool, you know?
Yep. And you can see through a hole where the lock is, where he's just like tosses the lock to the side. And yeah. Solomon, what were you gonna do?
Well, is there? Can I reach him through the door? Is the hole big enough to make an attack through?
If not, I mean, you could potentially like put your hand through the hole and grab him, or you can open the door because there's no lock mechanism anymore.
I'm gonna kick it down. We're here to help him, like I just said. We're the firemen. I gotta kick that door down.
So you just like because
Yeah,
it's like a
I'll
trap.
run up, draw my sword. Yeah.
It's like a trap
Run
door.
up,
So to
draw
kick
my
it down, you have to like jump up and just go.
Nice.
Oh no! Just like right up next to it, and then just bring my foot up big, and then just try to stomp it. I don't care if I'll go through. But yeah, exactly.
Nice. Roll me a DC 10 athletics or strength check.
I'm gonna try and check. Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I want to see this happen. Hell yeah, dude. It fucking happens.
Nice.
All right, you see him on the other side, taking a bit of damage. What do you do?
Did that take my action?
No. This was just for
Then I'm
flavor.
I'm gonna attack him with my short sword.
All right, hell yeah.
Alright, here we go. I think I got this set up right. 12 to hit.
That hits.
That's 8 piercing and 1 fire.
All
That's
right.
powerful.
He's looking pretty bad. He's worse for wear.
That's all I got.
All right. Kill Gore.
Was that like on the staircase, like leading down the trapdoor?
Yes.
I kind of want to go in, and is there space for me to like go past him? I am a large creature.
Everyone's kind of like your friends can like you would have to be stepping in. Because right now Solomon's kind of in there attacking with a sword, and roll me a shit. That's not a roll in D&D anymore. Roll me an acrobatics check to get to the other side of this guy, to just kind of squeeze past him.
Brown bear.
Oh, bear.
Acrobatics. Dex 10, 0. Do I use proficiency while in wild shape?
You remain. You keep your your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. You do not retain any proficiencies for physical skills, such as acrobatics.
Well, alright. Yeah, I think JJ kind of summed it up perfectly.
With the Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
You kind of like next to Solomon, but Solomon is like doing this like amazing like flame blade shit, and you're just kind of like, oh, that's definitely not gonna get through. So you're unable to pass through.
Then I will wait patiently.
Okay, awesome. Anything else?
No.
All right, rolling for fire damage.
Burn it.
1 through 5. It cut some stuff that it just takes some time to burn, or no. Yeah, I'm gonna do the reverse. 1 through 5. It's taking time. 5 through 10. It's starting to get on the walls. 10 through 15. It's starting to get onto the floor, and I'm gonna do 10 through 18, and then 19 and 20. It is like a tinderbox. All right. It is it's just starting to creep along the walls at this point. I will say, use Dragon's Breath, right?
Yes.
All right. Let me use the paintbrush real quick.
Paint me a picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint you like one of my French girls. Yes.
I hope that line's not copyrighted.
All right.
Just
All right, Kazris, it's your turn.
Would I take damage going through the doorway?
A little. I'll say D4.
Okay, because I don't want to lose concentration on Dragon's Breath.
Concentration.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Concentration.
Let's see. Yeah. Fuck it. Alright, so currently people are crowded around the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a bear that's stuck.
Bear's not stuck. It just couldn't go through.
Okay. Screw it. I'll head in.
All right.
I do have fire resistance. I don't know. So.
You take 2 damage.
All right. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, maintain concentration.
All right.
And pyro gonna pyro. Gonna light the fuck up out of the out of this guy, but my friends are safe because I can sculpt the spell.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not safe from what I burn. But yeah, so.
All right.
So that
Dex
is a
save?
dex save.
That is
that's
a
actually pretty good
fail.
damage. 10 points of damage.
Awesome. Okay. He takes 10 points of damage. Anything else? Okay. He's going to... You see the hatch start to burn. You see that there's some support beams down there. Yeah. They're starting to burn too. They will start igniting on Cadmus's turn. This guy is going to... Gosh, he's going to get fucking slapped. He's going to disengage, I guess. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop. Alright. It is now Ismark's turn.
He's after him! Hopping down into the now splintered trapdoor.
Yep.
30 feet, running after him. I think I can get right next to him.
Yep.
How does action-y stuff work with pulling like silvered manacles out of my bag?
I will say an object interaction.
Okay. Bismarck is gonna pull out the silvered manacles and try to slap them on his ankles.
Okay. Alrighty then. Shit, what do I need to do for this?
Like deception or persuasion.
Wait, how? Tell me how.
Just my skill set is very limited.
Let's see.
Gee, it's almost like you're a sorcerer.
Get in the manacles. Wait, this guy's about to die, right?
He might, yeah.
Stop running. Let me manacle you. I don't know the verb for manacles. And you might be able to survive this.
Alright. Roll me a persuasion check. There we go. I know you can do it.
There's a way.
Hell yeah.
22.
Well, he goes. You see he's kind of all bloodied up and he just looks at you and just like, look, I'll stop. You guys are just fucking up everything. And you see that like before he was kind of sleepy and now he's fully awake. Now he's been burnt and hit and a bunch of other shit. How about this? I'm going to stop running, and we can. What do you want? You want money? You want something in particular? What do you want?
Manacles on.
Fuck. He begrudgingly gives you his wrists.
Slap him on.
All right. All
Is
right.
he sizzling?
Yeah, he hurts. He's sizzling.
Now we're talking, baby.
You,
All right.
you see him like, what the fuck?
Where are you headed just now? Is there somewhere we can go to talk?
Well, I think there's only one way. I'm going to stop, and I'm gonna let everyone take a turn real quick.
Yeah. That's more than 6 seconds.
yeah. Bella.
Baby.
And then Kai.
Indeed.
I know Bella's gonna
Do
stay
I-
outside of the burning building.
Yes, quite. All right. Thanks for skipping Bella for the moment. I'm quite concerned about this burning building, to be perfectly honest.
Yep.
Fortunately, I have a trick up my sleeve that might help. Would it be possible for me to cast Create Water using one of the stipulations? I can make it fall as rain to extinguish exposed flames in a 30-foot square.
Nice.
30 foot? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you start doing that. Cube. No, yeah, you would be able to get inside the trapdoor as well.
Oh, lovely.
Awesome. Lucky. I am gonna roll something real quick. Okay, cool.
Of course.
Yeah, you stopped the fire. All right. Anybody else? It is. If BB comes back, let me know. Solomon, you're up.
I guess I will just kind of compare and back up Bismarck, I guess. Just holding action in case the guy does anything ridiculous.
All right. All right. You hold your action. Kilgore, what are you doing?
He'd like to go down the trapdoor now that it's not so filled up.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Is he able to slip through here? Maybe?
Yeah, you guys can.
5, 10, 15, 20. You can get like here.
So I moved him back a little just to make some space. And anything else?
I'll dash just to get a little out of the way, but that's it.
All right. Cadmus.
Upon seeing the house stop burning, you do see a little bit more of a sanity come to Cadmus's eyes. Sorry about that. And heads down with everyone. I should take the dash action just to move through. There. And that's it.
All right. We're out of initiative order. And he's going to do one more thing. Yeah. Okay. Yep. He just sits there and just looks at y'all and just like, who sent you? What guild? What house?
Oh, there's a bounty on werewolves from House Thunder.
You see him kind of like, with his manacles, like he puts it up to his head and he kind of like rubs his brow and he's like, God, fuck. And he kind of just like starts cursing into his breath. Anyone else have questions?
Are there more of you?
Yeah, there's definitely more than me.
Where?
I want you to roll me insight real quick. And he goes,
A strong 7.
strong 7.
Would I be able to roll insight as well?
Yeah, sure. He goes to you and says, I can't. Nowhere.
Ismark's gonna get the silvered chain out of his bag
Shit,
and
he's
start
not gonna like-
dangling it.
He goes, what's it called? He furrows his brow. He's very upset, and he looks like, fuck. Okay, there's a lot more. Okay, it's not just me, in this house, but they're gone right now. Beyond that door, I don't know what you're here for, but fucking go ahead, get the fuck out, get in there, go see what's up. Cadmus, you can tell that he's like given up. He sees that he's outnumbered. There's like one route to death if he starts to resist.
We were told of a wolf named Kit. That he was led by your kind.
Yeah, he kind of perks up, and with your insight, he just goes, yeah, he was one of the ones that came to our side.
Have you been leading attack on convoys?
Yes.
Attacks on convoys.
Of course I have. That's why you're here.
When are the others coming back?
Tonight. Tonight.
Of course. Of course. it
Seeing
would be
that,
tonight.
Seeing that everybody else seems to have this handled, Cadmus will put his hand against the door and push it open.
Okay.
Good call. Good call.
And that is when the glyph of warding blows Cadmus to bits.
The trap is
Sure, it's just hamsters.
Oh my gosh, what the hell? Okay.
Well,
the whole time he was running towards the door, he was like, "No, don't chase after me. Whatever will I do?"
Gosh, I can't fix it. Okay. I need to change this.
It's gorgeous.
I know. It's a little... You see an alcove with, as you open the door, with a table with plans on it. You see papers and flyers and a bunch of other just like planning and like red tape and not red tape, like red yarn and shit all over this place.
am I able to make sense of what the plans are, like what the end goal is?
Roll me wisdom.
It all goes back to Pepe
What?
Sylvia.
Wisdom?
Yep.
Alright. Well, that's an 8.
There you go. Strong 8.
Strong 8.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. That's a 7.
Strong 7.
You see that the main plans you see is just trade caravans locations. You don't understand from the papers you see any end goal.
What was that? Trade routes? Is that what you said? Sorry.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not looking at it.
All right, yeah. Does anybody want to still interrogate this guy?
How many? Ismark would like to press them for how many that are going to be coming tonight.
Depends if we get new recruits.
And he wants to know wolves and werewolves. I want separate numbers.
He thinks and he goes, well, it just depends on how you count them. And he has this like kind of like look in his eye where he's like, oh, you don't know. Yeah.
When he says that, I'm gonna like bend down and look him in the eye, and I'm gonna say, well, count them and DM. I'm gonna DM you something because I'm gonna use a background thing. Let's see
Yeah. Secret background thing. Secret background thing.
Just I don't know if that'll do anything to him.
Roll me intimidation with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Scroll your roll 20, Adrian.
I'm trying to find.
Or- Don't look at the stream.
I'm trying to fix this.
Got it. Look at the stream.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. I have on my sheet. I have inspiration die level 2. I don't remember what that means. Can I
D6.
use?
It's a D6.
Is it okay?
We
That's
have
a
the dice that build upon each other for inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 is D4, 2 D6, 3 D8, yada yada yada.
So I'm using. Okay, I'm gonna use the D6. But wait, whoa.
D.
It's a lot of Ds. Okay, 14 total. Then. And I guess I'm at 0 now. Okay.
Okay. That's right. That was the other thing I wanted to do, but in my head, it's stupid. Yeah. He looks into your eyes and sees something familiar and scary at the same time, and he just kind of like shivers, like, "Oh, you're from there too." And he looks, kind of puts his darts his eye back to Ismark and Solomon.
And I just respond to cut him off. I say, "Those aren't numbers." Kind of to direct him
Nice.
back to what I
Yeah,
asked.
yeah.
11.
11.
Was that wolves or werewolves?
Werewolves.
Holy shucks.
And how many
Can I gauge him? Gauge his truth? Is he telling me the truth?
Yeah, roll with advantage. He's kind of shaken.
Bella would likely guidance because she said that
Dear
she's pretty much
heavens.
guidancing everything.
Go ahead and roll some guidance.
I'm gonna use my birthday inspiration.
Yeah, it's a bonus D20.
All right, Kai, you have one too.
Indeed, I'm waiting for the right moment.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's lovely. Good.
Happy
Birthday
birthday.
That's a birthday inspiration.
And that's okay. So just curious, the birthday inspiration is a D20 in addition. So that's you just rolled a
No, I don't want to use.
33.
I don't want to use my. Oh, is that what? I thought it was just like another D20 roll.
It's on top. You add it on top.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, so you just rolled a 33.
Maybe I should have saved that.
Or I'm sorry, a 31. But the point is, over 30.
He's being as truthful as he can at this point. You see into his eyes that
He means 11.
he means 11. He knows that that's what went out. He knows that's what probably going to come back unless something had happened with any kind of like movement or plan that had gone awry. But he means 11.
Holy. Ismark kind of looks not. I'm trying to come up with a different word than nervous, but hesitant maybe at Solomon. Like, that's a big number.
Just kind of look at him, but don't try to let it register because we're in front of this dude, and like look back at him, and just kind of wait for him to keep going if there's more. What time is it, by the way? Like, is it close to night?
No, it's
Like,
not
should we
close
be
to
worried
night at
about
all.
that?
No. It's like
Okay,
early morning. It took roughly 2 hours to get here.
Okay, we got time.
Yeah. You guys have probably up until like what, another 6 or 8 hours. Yeah, so what y'all gonna do?
I think I'd like to join Cadmus in the alcove. See what
Cadmus
he's
is still
doing.
just going over everything.
Is Kilgore also in the alcove?
Yeah. Is it just the alcove and then it ends?
Roll me a perception check. Or investigation, sorry.
Investigation.
Can I assist him in that?
Yes.
I
Please do.
most certainly cannot.
And Bella
Yeah,
will like
no,
his
right?
guidance.
Yeah.
Oh, do I just roll advantage?
Yes.
Yeah, advantage and then a D4.
I'd rather let the wizard do this.
I mean, if you want me to search, just tell me.
Let the wizard
I'm-
do it.
I'm trying to let
14.
other people.
You see that
Yeah.
in the back corner of the room there is a bit of discolored dirt. All right, let me just ping it out real quick. Here.
Can I dig at it?
Yeah, you kind of use your hands, and it seems like as you touch it,
Are you still a bear?
it's not the same. What's it called?
It's not the same texture as the walls that you were just like from your feet. You can feel the walls. It seems artificial.
So fake dirt.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Not fake dirt, but like cardboard cutout or something like that, or like some material, and they painted over it.
So you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Hey, chill out. It's like someone painted it, and had like made a prop.
So like a Looney Tunes hole of like.
It's like you knock on it with your paw, and you just so like it's kind of hollow and weak.
Can I knock it over?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me some damage.
All right.
Fucking A. You fucking
Ask and you shall receive.
yeah. You fucking bust through this goddamn thing, and you just see another tunnel that keeps going and spreads into a whole web of different tunnel systems.
Uh-oh.
That's not what I want to do.
We're in the spider web now, y'all.
Gosh darn. How do I? All right. Yeah. Well, I'll show you in a second. I'm just trying to get this display. There we go. What the heck? How do I get rid of the names, or have only names and no pictures?
Go over to the right, on like to the gears,
Mm-hmm. Done.
and then what is it?
Audio and video.
Yeah, and then video and player video avatar location. Or I'm sorry, avatar size, and go to names only.
There we go. Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Your thing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, baby.
Now this is a wolf tunnel, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I've got another question for Wolfie Boy.
All right, go ahead.
While you're drawing, is that okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna ask him. You flinched a bit when Barovia came up.
Yeah, that's where they came from.
They, not you.
No.
They being the pack coming back tonight.
They being someone that has a grip on the packs. He knows how to word his and he says really dumbly, like, word his words well, like inspire, and yeah.
Yeah, we heard there was a leader, but I assumed it was the Alpha. Is this something else?
Yeah, I mean, Alpha's a antiquated thing.
Cadmus shots from the Yonko. Actually, the theory of the wolf alpha is has been disproven multiple times, including by the person that originally published the paper.
Merely observed in an enclosure, if memory serves, not in the wild.
Yep,
No,
that's about right.
it makes sense for Ismark to believe in that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, well, our leader, he's not one of us, but he won't be back.
And he's of Barovia.
Yes.
What does he look like?
And he kind of like gets on the floor and uses one of his fingers and starts drawing like a face.
Oh, dear heavens. This guy better be an artiste.
Artiste.
Just like Adrian.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble then.
You see that he doesn't have, like, he draws and he's like, he doesn't have any eyes.
No eyes? Is that what you just said?
Yep. And he's just bald.
Wow, that's a face.
It's a sort of face.
Looks like the Wachter woman.
No,
Okay.
we're not pink kobold.
Oh my gosh, that would have been something. Okay.
Yet, anyway.
Ismark will look to Solomon and say, you got anything else?
Yeah, because I don't think this was asked. You kind of like with his head gestures to the door the wolf was trying to run towards. What were you going for in there?
I was trying to lose y'all. I was trying to get out of here.
I look back to Ismark and is BB? Is she in there too?
Sounds like it. She didn't want to go into the alcove at least.
Okay.
Ismark starts rolling up his sleeve.
Okay.
I'm gonna start moving towards. Was it a door? Is that what this was?
Yes, this right here. Hold on. This is a
Alright, hold on.
door. This right
That
here
sounds-
was a fake wall that the bear just knocked the fuck out of.
Yeah, hold on, I'm sending you something.
No worries. Oh, there you are. Okay, sure. I mean, the only one that is BB in the tunnel or up above.
She's gonna go keep an eye on Cadmus, it looks like.
No, let's see.
Yeah, it sounds like Cadmus. Right there, Bellanons, and we'll stay in whatever the
okay.
hell room Cadmus and Co are in.
Okay, because I didn't think she wanted to go further in, but which is where Cadmus is going. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Cadmus is gonna jump down and start looking around here.
Alright.
And seeing that others might follow, holds his hand out, and a palm-sized ball of flame just appears just above his hand, and keeps the area around him lit.
It's lit.
This cave is lit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oops.
Oh,
Did not mean to roll an attack with that. I attacked the ball.
I attack the darkness. Okay. Who else is following Cadmus?
Me.
Okay. Kai and BB?
Give me just a moment.
No worries. Should I do it now?
Gillis? No.
Need to figure out how to remove that name later. Yeah. So. Kai.
Pardon me.
Yeah. Did you move in or just? Oh.
I'm questioning if BB wants to do so first.
Gotcha. Can I get a stealth check from somebody?
Sure.
Oh no, this won't bode well.
I'm good at stealth. I hope BB's guiding me.
I never trust Joseph with the stealth checks.
No, you should.
After that natural one.
Hey, that's a natural 19 with
There
my
you
plus
go.
1, so that's a
Nice.
dirty 20.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright. Where y'all moving?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 sec. This way. What? There were 5 choices. I rolled a d6. Actually, maybe not that way because the DM doesn't have a trump. This way.
Alright. Y'all head out to this down this cave. You see that it is roughly being held up by a bunch of shafts or like wooden what the fuck are they called? Just like wooden arches. Beams, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Where do y'all want to head?
Sorry. Here we
Bound and dragged here, Lord.
go.
And in your stead I shall go.
Kai, you see a fading light going down this tunnel.
Joke's on you, I'm using the new stat block where all Genasi have dark vision.
Did not know that.
Traded it out for shape water.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Mark, why did you flip a coin?
Let's ask you later.
What?
You Alright. You just see more tunnels. What do you do?
Yeah, just kind of scouting it out to make sure that there's not anything that'll threaten us. Also, just to get the lay of the land.
Quite so.
Ah!
Quick, outrun the DM.
Alright. You head that way?
It appears this way is a dead end.
It's not a dead end. You see that with your produced flame in front of you is it goes down for a couple feet, and you see that that it starts to go back up.
Okay, I'll follow it.
Oh, hey, real quick. I forgot to talk about crits. I wanted to change how they're done.
Oh.
So, when you crit, one of the dice is going to be immediately maxed out.
Oh, lovely.
Like that.
That way you're not like, you crit and you get 2 1s.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of sucks. But yeah. Just for future reference. But yes. Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong section. All right, and it goes back up, and you kind of push up, and you see that there's like dirt kind of falls between the what's it called? The edges of where you pushed up, and you see that like once you poke your head out, there's like a bush that was like kind of like laying over this spot, and it kind of brings you back to another part of the woods, and you can assume a little bit that there might be other rooms in here, but there's definitely like other escape ports or gets anywhere to get into the house, things like that.
All right. I'll go ahead and we'll spend some time kind of mapping it out. But eventually we'll return to the rest of the group and inform them that it's primarily just a way to get a way to scatter into the woods.
Say that one more time. Sorry.
We'll spend a few minutes going through scouting it out and everything, and then just kind of and then report back to the group that it's primarily a way to scatter, and what's it called? It's primarily just a way to scatter and get into or out of the house from many entries and exits.
Nice. All right. Cool. Anybody else?
But definitely looking for any possible rooms that there might be.
Gotcha.
Merely following Cadmus, just in case.
You keep following Cadmus, and I want you all to roll me survival checks.
You cut out.
Roll me some survival checks.
Certainly. It's a
Yeah,
flat
that's
10.
Same. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Mine's an 11.
Okay. As you kind of go through these, you feel in your steps echo quite the distance. You feel like without a potential map, you will get lost in here.
All right.
How long have we been like in the house kind of area?
Like 20-30 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna exit my wild shape. Feel like shit about it, and then if we have time, I can ritual cast. If we're willing to spend the time, at least, I can ritual cast locate animals.
Sure. While he's ritual casting locate animals, I'll ritual cast detect magic just in case.
Okay.
You fancy boys among me. Suppose I'll just draw my rapier.
You get used to it.
Defend them should anything bad happen.
Gotcha. Okay. Shit. That's loud as hell. Okay. Okay. What were y'all doing again? Sorry. You did detect magic, ritual cast, and locate animals and plants, correct? That's 5 miles. You notice a handful of wait, do you describe and name specific kind of beast or plant? Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for like wolves specifically.
Okay. You see far off into the distance, 4 miles north, it seems like northeast. It seems like the trade route between Ithaca and shit, it's not Trent. It's Eldaron. There seems to be a grouping of them.
And there's none in the tunnels here.
Not that you can discern.
You said 4 miles towards the. I don't have the map open actually.
Did I shave it somewhere? Shave it. Did I save it somewhere?
Let me scroll up.
No. How about general?
Be certain to shave it off.
Yeah, it's in general. If you go to pinned,
The trade route between where?
Eldaron and Ithaca.
Well, I tried looking for Kit, but there some random wolves or possibly Kit could be up to 4 miles away from here.
All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go back before I get lost. If they're 4 miles away, then it'll take some time before they make their way back.
If we attempt an ambush on them, I know there's more of them than us, but stealth and surprise might be of great use to us.
Possibly. Okay. However, it's difficult with so many points of ingress.
Indeed.
What are y'all gonna do?
What do you have in mind?
Yeah, merely waiting for them to make an appearance and then getting a drop on them. Good to see you again, Bella. Pardon me for ignoring you for the moment.
Yeah, I'll go outside to near Wolf Friend. When returning from a hunting trip, do you use one of the trapdoors or the main house to return to?
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead?
Yep,
Wait, what?
What?
he's dead.
I looked between Ismark and Solomon. What the fuck happened here?
I think Dave's away AFK. So it's gotta be JJ to answer this question.
I was in the middle of writing you something. I picture as they come in, they maybe even see that like Solomon has like pulled the thing's head back and just draws his short sword right across its throat.
Yeah, Cadmus comes through the door, like, kind of his head down, like kind of processing things. Alright, Mr. Wolfriend, when you all come back from Solomon, what the hell?
Oh, I'm just finishing up in here, and he kind of like throws back the body and starts to kind of clean his blade.
Ismark starts
find?
preparing the body for collecting a bounty.
And he kind of turns back to him. What'd you find in the interior? Any more?
Kilgore here says that their pack is about 4 miles out. The tunnels down there lead every which way. If we go down there, we're gonna get lost. And well, you just killed our best source of information as to where they return when returning from a hunt. So we can set up an ambush.
They come back tonight. 11 strong.
Yes, but we don't know where. We don't know
This one.
if they come back to the house or if
Yes,
they
we do. They're coming here, right where we stand.
We don't know
Exactly
if the
where
entrance that
from?
yes, we don't know if the entrance that they use is going to be the house or one of the dozens of entrances that the tunnels lead to.
We got all we could get.
This one made a move. It was gonna be him or us.
You know what? I would like to insight check Solomon.
These wolves can't be trusted.
I want y'all to roll it to me.
These wolves get trusted.
And also I will want 3 more rolls after that so I can hide it.
Read that.
Roll your insight to me.
And then here's the bogus rolls.
Bogus.
Thank you.
Well, you said bogus rolls too.
Yep, I did.
Cover it up.
Okay. I will send this to Joseph.
There's a look of distrust that Cadmus gives you. Cadmus is very much someone who wears his emotions on his sleeves. And looks at Solomon. You couldn't handle a chained man.
He doesn't let his look linger on you long because he doesn't really care. But he's already like cleaning his blade, and he goes. And he kind of like raises his head to meet your gaze again. He goes, I think I handled him quite well.
Got it. So never put you in charge of anything important. Noted.
Nothing that's not
Nothing
delicate.
important whatsoever. And Cadmus just walks back into the room without waiting for a response.
All right.
Pardon me, I was merely writing something so I'd be certain to remember it.
Yep. You have control of BB, Joseph.
Go.
Alrighty then.
We have preparations to make, or decisions to make. Let's go back up top.
Alright. Does everyone go back up top?
I suppose so.
Yeah, Kilgore kind of like shields his eyes a little bit from the body.
Oh, innocent Kilgore.
Oh.
I take a few last looks around the planning room, and then join back up upstairs.
Alright. Are you gonna take that, the planning map? Oh, you said that's what you said, right? Sorry, my freaking eyes burned.
Yeah, I'll roll it up and stuff it in my pack.
Bring up, well, maybe I'll wait for a better moment to not do it past Kilgore. But Ismark would like to bring up the carcass at some point.
Because he didn't change forms, you see though
Yeah.
that he does have canine teeth that you can.
And just rip him out.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, can I have one of those too?
Yeah, you can have one of those.
Ismark isn't much for souvenirs.
Oh, I already planned this. I'm collecting these types of teeth.
Yep, you can, all yours.
All right. Take all 4 if I can get them.
Yep,
I just want the canines. That's all I care about.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
send you something.
All right, back up top. All right, we can't have that large of a pack running around, but he kind of big sigh. 11's a lot. Likely more than we can handle unless we're real smart about it.
I had been thinking that we would get an ambush on them.
Yeah.
Stay
Which
up in
would
the
have been
trees,
easier to
perhaps.
plan if certain circumstances had paid. However, spilled milk. So,
Nice. Sorry.
however, it's likely that they're either coming, that they're going to be making their way either to the cabin, which is a bit small, or to the larger room below. It seems like something of a meeting point. With, I'm thinking they might use the cabin as the entrance, as it serves as a, the cabin serves as something of a obvious entrance point. Whereas, otherwise they'd have to go roaming around the woods for their own, for their own, tunnels. So, what I'm proposing is, we have 2 lookouts. One in the trees outside, one hiding in the, either in the planning room or in the hallway between. We can try to, trap them in one of the tunnels, where numbers don't mean shite. And, well, deal with them that way.
All right.
Bottlenecking them in the tunnels is smart. I like that. But where do we stake out?
As I said, one of us hide in the one of us hide in the planning room, one of us hide outside, and then the rest of you, wherever you want. Likely just outside the just outside in the woods, as that seems to be the easiest place, at least to hide.
What were you gonna say, Solomon?
Nothing. Ignore me. Sorry.
If we can't group them into the tunnels, we need to be prepared to like strike and move. Is that
If we can't group them into the tunnels, we need to be prepared to run.
Yeah.
I just had a thought. Solomon's puzzle. What if we separate them in the tunnels?
Mm-hmm.
What if we cause like a rock cave-in that maybe takes out some and can even separate the remainders from whatever ones we want to try to focus on?
Yeah, I like that.
Yep, there are definitely support beams that you can fuck up.
Okay.
11. It was 11 and then some, right?
Potentially.
Adrian, that
was
was what he implied, right? Yeah.
Yes, if he could get any more recruits, there'd be more. But that was the implication.
Yeah, but 11 is a lot on its own. That's a big number.
I know.
I believe
That's
in
not
y'all.
like,
I believe in y'all. You said you guys had great backup characters. I believe in y'all.
this is exactly I like this plan. I like the we should lure him down here and maybe set a trap to sabotage some of the support beams and if that's not our main plan, at least that would be a triggering event for our retreat that might hinder them from putting their full force against us if we have to make a flee in the tunnels or out.
What do you think, Kai?
Pardon me, I'm sorry, I was staring off in space for a moment. I do like the idea of separating them in the tunnels. The only problem is more of them might escape and go on if we do that.
Yeah, like cave in one of the tunnels, but the wolves on the other side just leave.
Indeed.
Kilgore, this
Then we
could get messy. How are you gonna do with that?
I don't know. If I mean, we could preemptively use the caves to block off the entrances.
That could work.
But you're gonna be okay with you know, when I say messy, I mean, you know, blood and guts.
Don't say it like that. He's getting more queasy.
Don't worry, Kilgore. We'll try to keep that to an absolute minimum if possible.
Look, I'm not prone to violence, but I'm more than capable of defending myself.
Ismark nods, like that's all I needed to hear.
And
Hey,
they hurt my friend's family, so
real quick, I am starting to fade away. My head's starting to hurt more. I think I can make it to 11. I will tell you that. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're good. I hope you're.
Yeah, that's.
I hope you're
perfectly
feeling
fine.
better. Good vibes since you're saying that. Send them to you.
Appreciate it. I just want to maybe get a plan, and right before the strike will end it. That way we don't have to. We'll be ready to just start up combat right then and there.
Indeed. I'm not sure of the others' response to it, but I do like Kilgore's idea of breaking the support beams in the tunnels before they arrive.
And that effectively would force them to come to the house.
It would bottleneck them toward the house, correct?
yes.
Oh, do we think they're coming from the underground? Because I
They
thought
could.
the opposite. Okay.
It's
Well, 'cause-
within the realm of possibility. Wait, that's more Arlen talking. They could do it.
Well, here's a thought I had. I like Kilgore's plan also, but maybe we can even combine these. I mean, maybe when we, detonate the main charge that causes the collapse, we could have weakened the support beams, the tunnels we're going to try to hopefully funnel their retreat to. And maybe when that happens, those support beams will cause a continual collapse and will, force them into a second trap from our first trap.
Force them into a cave-in, you're suggesting?
Kind of taps his side of his nose and points towards Kai.
I love it.
That helps us, control the battlefield a little bit more. But if we don't have them bottlenecked in the caves, if they're top side, there's a lot of them.
Then we bring them down here. Just
Okay.
like
Cave it in, and while we are down here and wait for them to come.
no, more like I kind of points back to where the corpse is, and then the tunnel. More like our friend did with us. We'll draw them in, and then.
Okay.
I mean, clearly he thought he knew there was an exit somewhere in one of these tunnels. I'll take those odds better than 11 werewolves.
Yeah. Okay. Make the initial ambush, and then retreat down into the tunnels that have been closed on one side.
We collapse them we collapse it on top of them
Okay.
as we
Okay.
make our escape in that scenario.
But then in that scenario, our escape is through the labyrinth of tunnels.
There was
Aye.
one confirmed exit.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Huh? See?
I wanted to
Okay.
drop that in.
Okay. Yeah.
It
No,
was getting
that's a
better
big
already.
factor. That's a big
The voice
factor.
in all our heads. It's not just in yours, right?
One was the only confirmed exit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Even if we lead them down the tunnels, we collapse on them, We know how to get out. But so will they. Yeah, I like it. Also, though, like we're going into tunnels and we've got 2 flyers.
Yeah. It's kind of scary. Oh, fuck. Okay. Do y'all feel like you have a good grasp on a plan, or do y'all need to talk it over? It seems like there's like a couple ideas going on. I'm not sure if you guys solidified. Whoa, wow. Brain.
I don't know if we've solidified anything yet.
Okay.
I will attempt to summarize
Okay.
the plan. We stake out the cabin. We initiate our initial ambush. We retreat down the trapdoor. They follow us. We blow the supports that we've weakened.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them get squashed. Others get separated. We kill and or retreat out the exit that one of you found in the tunnels. Is that right?
Yes.
And then we collect our reward at the end and go drinking. Yes,
Go
this
drinking,
plan
yeah.
has no bad elements to it.
And if they don't arrive topside, if they arrive through the tunnels, that actually like probably works out better. As long as we have people to know that they're there.
I could serve as a scout. I'm something of a stealthy person myself. Make sure that they come in one or two ways.
If you'd prefer, there's not a lot of ways to or places to hide down in the alcove. I could be the scout down there. I do have ways to hide myself, and as he's standing there, you see him draw something very simple in the air, and suddenly where he was standing, you see a large rock. As I cast minor illusion,
Hiding,
and then the rock dissipates.
hiding down there. You know, you gotta be real careful. That could go wrong real quick.
Could get
Oh, I'm
messy.
unaware.
Okay, but we otherwise we will have no idea. They could be having a full on town hall meeting down there, and if we're all topside, we'll have no idea.
I lack this ability, but do any of you have the ability to magically communicate with others?
Yes.
Kind of points to Cadmus, keeping track. Does anybody else pipe up?
If you're an animal,
Bella raises her talon.
Kind of swings towards Kilgore, who started to say something.
if you're an animal, I could.
But would you need to
Animalistic as he
be?
is, I don't think so.
Would you need to be right there in the animal's presence, though, or?
Yes.
So he kind of points back to Cadmus and BB. So then you two should be, if we split up in different groups. So we can communicate with so the groups can communicate with each other, potentially.
Alright, so are we planning to wait outside or inside?
It sounds like both. If I'm
Yeah, that's where Solomon was going. It sounds like we're having like maybe it almost sounds like we have like 3 groups. Like there's like some people down underground, maybe 1 or 2 outside, and 1 or 2 in the middle. Is that what I'm hearing?
I think so.
We have enough for an even split that way.
But then, what about the actual ambush? That might be the most important. You know, that first attack.
Indeed.
That's important. We need to take a chunk out right out of the gate. And if we're all spread out, it's going to be harder.
Indeed.
But it also it might make it easier actually, because if we're spread out, and once we finally realize on what side of this battlefield we'll actually meet the enemy, we can then pull them in to the ambush
They're here.
more easily. You sound
Yeah.
very excited about this plan, Kilgore. But yeah, or allows us to react more dynamically. You know,
Mhm.
offer assistance or retreat more quickly.
If I may, collapsing the tunnels while we're still inside sounds kind of dangerous to do. We may risk crushing each other.
Quite true,
Yes.
Kilgore.
Certainly a risk. Yes.
And one I'd prefer not to take.
Would we rather just do it preemptively and wait in the house here and then have them funnel in through the front door? Oh my god, they're here.
Actually, just
I spent more time around wolves. That was merely a dog, Kilgore. Worry not.
Oh,
my only concern with that plan is cutting off our only means of egress, and then just waiting here with our backs against the walls like rats in the corner. It's not a good place to start an encounter, I think.
Agreed.
Especially if that's our hope, is to put our enemies in that exact situation.
so
I think we have to take on the risk of a cave-in, though it might be dangerous to ourselves. Imagine what a pack this large could do to the city, to the town, to the village, whatever this classifies as.
All three, truly.
Yeah. Etc.
I have seen firsthand the damage packs like this can do. They cannot be allowed to linger.
And our concern might not lie in eliminating all 11 plus of them. I mean, it sounds very much like this pack is focused by one voice. If we can remove that from the pack, maybe it will think twice about bothering the village and make it easier for us to kind of hunt down the remainders.
You did, if you recall, he did say that the leader would not be coming back.
We're not going to see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we did not? Oh, son of a
Which,
bitch.
no, that's probably good.
probably good for us.
I mean play.
Where specifically are we thinking of doing the cave-in?
Most of them like here.
Yeah,
Then-
their
then
planning room.
Either we're back here and they're out there, or yeah.
Well, we could get their attention, have them follow us through the caves as we go to the exit, and then we all exit and try to collapse it from there.
Oh, I see the exits marked.
As
Okay,
they
yeah, we could
follow
also
us.
do one of those narrow corridors on the way to the exit, or both, all the above. I don't see any reason. I don't see any reason why we couldn't cave in the planning room, cave in the tunnels as we go, just continually knocking away supports as we move through the tunnels. You all should know though, like this is dangerous. This is a big one.
Do you think we signed up for?
Okay.
Maybe 6? Maybe one-on-one combat?
That might be a little closer to the truth, yes. But I didn't come here for safety, Ismar.
Good.
I didn't venture out to find somewhere safe and homely.
I feel like Ismark is kind of taking in Kai with a different kind of gleam in his eye, you know, kind of like connecting. I'm like, okay, right on. Brother in arms.
Quite.
Sibling in arms.
It's not a sore subject, don't worry.
Nods.
So, the idea is to weaken the structural supports on this tunnel in the planning room, and depending which side we're on, blow them from there.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, how do we blow the supports? Weaken them first. Can we just like tie ropes to them and pull, or
Do you want me to shoot out some ideas for y'all?
I had one.
Go ahead.
So I have some oil. I was gonna like throw them on some of the support beams, and then like fire axe towards any of them on the way
Okay.
out, or anyone who can do flammable shit. Yeah.
Ismark is also carrying oil.
What else I got?
You're talking about flammable shit while looking at a fire genasi that you
Perfect.
saw
We're trying
breathe
to-
fire.
He quite literally has fire in his blood.
We're trying to be polite. We
yes.
don't want to assume anything.
Can I get a burger fries?
This is not an assumption. You saw it.
Yes.
You saw how he acted when the building was on fire, correct?
The cheeseburger was fried.
Oh, that was JJ. Sorry.
Perhaps that was merely me.
Yeah, with
Yes,
all the
he-
fixins.
Cadmus is quite certainly capable of setting things ablaze.
And lettuce.
Yes, sounds good.
What time of the day are we at?
Alright, what else?
Noon.
Is
That's
the
it.
DM still with us?
Is that one name?
The DM is muted.
The
There's another. While he's muted, I had another
DM
idea.
just removed his headphones.
Adrian?
Oh god, is he okay? Adrian, hope you're alright.
It was about 20 to 25 minutes.
Nope,
the DM is dead.
25 minutes, we'll have it ready.
Oh man.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
I see him
Either
trying
won
to
or lost the
talk.
campaign.
It's like 1:30.
Yeah, okay.
Well, another thing we could do, I just thought of, is like we could weaken some of the beams just in general. Like maybe if there's enough room behind them, we could tie a rope around them and just try to like muscle a few and just hand axe a couple. Halfway cutting a tree. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. I think we should.
Everything probably will add up.
You were
Physics.
saying that a few of you had oil on you.
Yep.
Correct?
Uh-huh.
Place oil on a support here and here. That'll trap them in.
Yeah. We don't just want to trap them in. We want to like it to fall on them too.
Didn't you say that they were pretty hardy against no magical damage?
Yeah, but it's going to be hard to fight when you're pinned to the ground by a boulder.
We're getting into this debate again.
Which debate?
It's. I'm not certain it's something the rest of you would understand.
For the fish? Bait for the fish?
No, it's this.
I usually use worms.
It's an esoteric idea, really. Can werewolves be damaged by the environment?
Esoteric. I'm sure she's lovely.
Anyway, back to the planning.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
Like I said, primarily put the oil here and here, with likely heavily weakened supports throughout. The resulting vibrations from the cave-ins should be enough to break these supports.
Solomon, after he says that, just goes, "Are you sure?" He's
Looking
waiting
at the
for an
rock,
affirmative.
looking at the rock that the supports are holding up, does it look like without the beams it would be heavily unstable?
Roll me a. Oh, am I talking? So yeah, I am talking. Okay. Roll me an intelligence check. Investigation.
That is higher.
Uh-huh.
That's a natural 19 for a 24.
Nice.
If consecutive what's it called? If you break down consecutive beams like that are next to each other, and I'll draw them out in a second. The shift of weight might cause it to kind of collapse and cave in. You'll be safer in wider areas. But if you do it like every other or every two or like every three, you kind of like break that one, it won't be as structurally unstable. But if you do like one right after the other, the shift in weight will cause it to kind of like start pushing all the dirt this one way.
Cadmus relays that to the group.
Yeah, I say we weaken all of them practically.
So as soon as like Cadmus relays the assurance, Solomon just says, "Well, I trust you." Kind of not pointedly, but kind of bookending it, and starts doing what Cadmus instructed. Starts oiling the beams he instructed, and starts hacking away at some of the others, unless anyone stops him.
Same.
Cadmus is very much in planning mode right now and does not even notice your pointed notion.
I'm gonna take oil out of my inventory.
Well, I'm two. How much does it take? Well, no, I only have one. Never mind. I only have
Mine
one.
says it's a flask and it's a pound. I'm using it all, baby.
It's a lot of oil.
Hey, you can always buy more.
Can always buy more.
Let's make sure you're alive to buy it.
Yep. Exactly.
Hey, I've been told you can't spend it where you're going if you die, so might as well. Here.
Actually,
do we not
I-
have rides from Charon anymore.
Ismark scratches his head.
I don't know either.
Well, Solomon knows one, so he kind of he just reaches in his pocket and pulls out. There are 3 silver coins that he kind of moves in his hand to show Kai and kind of puts them back. Hold on, I'm gonna send Adrian. I'm gonna send you something.
Okay.
Cadmus pulls out 6 of his torches. Cut the heads off these. The heads are meant to be highly flammable, so use those on others that you haven't put oil on.
Positioning torches.
Alright, awesome. Alright, can y'all draw? Or
What?
We draw? We can draw.
Okay. If y'all need to place down where the torches are going.
Oh, gotcha.
So we don't forget for later.
Cadmus, you said outside of the planning room too, right? Didn't you?
These 2 and these 2
The ones that
would
just
be the
like,
one.
smart.
Would be the ones that
Those are the oiled ones.
yeah, those are the oiled ones so that they'll burn quick. And then possibly torches against these 2, maybe this one and this one.
Yeah, Ismark has torches too. We can go buck wild if we want.
I mean, I'll hand over my other 4 as well. So let's see, 1, 2,
We
3,
are talking
4,
about 11
5,
freaking
6,
werewolves.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's like in Call of Duty, you don't want to die with your grenades in your pocket still, you know?
Because you respawn
Oh,
where
yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
The next time you get another character, you get more torches.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hold
if-
you to that, Adrian.
If we do 15 torches, we can put one on every single post between the every single post in the planning room and the tunnel between the planning room and the house. That'll be 15 torches total.
Ismark will. Are you emptying your torches, Cadmus?
I'll do 8 because I want to keep 2 in reserve.
Okay, Ismark will mark off 7.
All right.
Hell yeah, brothers. Okay.
Yeah, because you never know when torches come in handy.
Indeed.
Can Kilgore go through the tunnels, sort of get like a layout of all the exits, instead of just having one?
Remember that we might get lost down there.
We have one for sure exit, but yeah. What were you saying? Sorry, Kilgore.
He kind of wants like maybe a little bit more information about the ends of the tunnels.
Okay, so you know that the closest one is where the exit says. The tunnels kind of go off. Are you using any spells, or are you just trying to like kind of scout it out a bit more?
Just trying to scout it out. I don't have any right now that'll help me.
Roll me a survival check.
Can BB guidance?
Yes.
I
BB
don't think
guidance.
she wanted to go down there.
BB.
She said that she was fine going down to like the planning room.
I also think we should at least
25.
damage these other ones by the exit.
They're slightly this. Oh wait. Oh, you mean down here by the this exit?
By the purple exit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Can at least like weaken them. Like a hand axe style kind of a thing.
Yeah. Just kind of make a V cut.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, between the two that are being oiled, spill a little bit of the oil on the ground between them so that if one goes, the other one goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do y'all have any more questions? Or survival? That's right. 25. Nice. What can I tell you? You don't get lost. Thank goodness, as you kind of check around. And you find that these tunnels kind of pop up all over this area. Some go for like a half mile, some goes for longer. And it seems like it's just a way to get here to this area. And there's other spots that it goes to and comes up, but anything else information-wise, you're going to need to like go exploring.
Mm-hmm. So they're essentially all exits, just with varying degrees of length.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so this is probably the safest exit because it's pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's he won't like press further, I think.
Okay.
Then would seem we have our plan.
I would during the planning time, but before when we think the wolves might come back, I would like to take a short rest to recover my second level spell slot.
You have
Yeah.
what?
Ismark would like to have
An
some
hour
tea.
30. So until they come back, which roughly around he said tonight. He didn't give you like.
For like an hour 30 to like sundown.
Oh no! It's 1:30 right now, or
Oh, 1:30. Gotcha.
so
Yeah,
you
we got
have
some
enough
time.
time. Yeah, you have some time, like potentially 7 to 6 hours. So I think that's enough for a short rest for sure.
Oh yeah, and then some.
Yeah, almost a
Cool.
full rest.
At
If
some
only
point
we were
in
playing elves.
I know, right? At some point in that, Ismark will brew up a strong batch of tea.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, during the short rest, I'm going to I'm rolling a hit die. Oh, I'm still set on 2 GM. Because I am down 2 hit points. So, and I want all of my hit points.
Okay, it's gonna be a fun time. All right.
And
Oh, we're taking a
then-
short rest? Okay.
Yeah.
And then arcane recovery.
Oh, darlings, there's nothing I can recover. There's nothing I need to recover.
Show off.
I'm sure I get my wild shapes back.
You do.
I do.
It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get my 1 HP back. Thank you,
and
BB.
I will work on the healing potion that I was trying to brew while we're here.
Okay.
Could I, DM,
Yes.
if I ask Cadmus for those bits of wolfsbane and other annoying clove things I got from Lady Jewel, could I attempt to make a like a smoke bomb of wolfsbane to try to use it if I want to try to drive off wolves or funnel them in some way?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what role it's gonna be.
Do you have my alchemist supplies, which I am proficient in?
All right. Well, DC 12. Just add your
You want
proficiency.
intelligence?
Yeah, I do believe so. Yeah.
Dope.
Roll
that's not
BB's assistance.
Okay.
Baby.
It's
I'm gonna do that all
not a
campaign.
D44.
E44.
All right.
Okay.
You don't quite get there. You manage to kind of like ground it up and everything, but due to, we'll just say, time restrictions, you're unable to make it into like a bomb, a gas bomb or anything right now. You've got it into a container, but that's it. Wait, did you roll?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nope. That was unrelated.
okay. No, okay, there we go. I see it now. Is there any other questions? Sorry.
How are Cadmus's and Ismark's mage armors going to be looking with the 8-hour timer on them?
I mean, I cast mine on the way to the thing.
Right.
So-
Both of us did.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's the time limit on that?
8 hours.
Oh.
It's gonna be right in there.
Yeah, you're gonna. You know what? I'm gonna roll. I'll tell you how long. You will have 7 rounds worth. Should be enough.
Okay.
Once you start fighting.
Combat never lasts a minute. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
Am I able to finish the healing potion or no?
Roll. I forgot what we rolled last time, but roll it again.
Yeah, it was my herbalism kit. Did you want that with intelligence or wisdom? Or any other attribute?
Intelligence.
On BB will guide because BB is bestest. And I clearly need it. 14.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, my head hurts.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
It's all good, man.
I am dying.
I think we're there. You've gotten us there.
Yeah, we're there.
All right, nice. Thank you, Paige. That's quite important.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Anything else, folks?
I think that's all.
I'm good.
You're good.
Well, thank you so much for playing with me. My body's wanting me to stop doing anything.
Now,
Oh,
fair.
thank you for running.
Sounds good, man.
Seriously, you didn't need to.
Yeah, I felt bad. We missed a week already. Anyways.
Nah, dude, if you're not feeling good, it's okay to take some time. We don't mind.
You know how much of an advocate I am for rest. Take some
Yeah.
rest, my guy.
Okay. I'm gonna try to figure out where's my ending screen real quick. Alright, thank you for listening, blah blah blah. No, wrong one.
Sadly, this is not Dungeons and Degrees.
No.
Ah,
No. No.
Mom's spaghetti.
Just all the scenes. All the scenes.
Hey.
Ah, how lovely.